Jay and Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym, and I am here with your 2020 Bikini Olympia champion,
Layug.
and she's going to be going into the 2022 Olympia. So this is her road to the Olympia. How does it feel?
Yeah, I'm excited to be here, and it feels good getting in this prep. And it's been, as you know, I took a break in 2021, and
To be concise, you did not retire as everybody reported.
did not retire, but it was definitely well needed, and I love being able to my body take a rest, and actually I was able to put on some more muscle and just kind of fill out. And I'm really loving the improvements that I've made and the package that I'm going to bring for this December.
So how did it feel this year when you got back on stage after, in Pittsburgh, New York, you had middle stage run?
Yeah, actually taking an entire year off, you do kind of get a little bit nervous, but I was very hungry to bring a physique that was, to catch up with par with everyone else these days. And it felt amazing. It felt really good to be back on stage with the girls. The competition is it's top notch, and it's just getting better and better. So it is just really tough to try to keep up. You gotta, put in the works, stay working hard. But I think that it was a great way to get back into, and of course, I would pick Pittsburgh out of all shows to, make my comeback. And then I went on to compete in New York Pro, and just getting myself back into the waters of competing at shows around. And then now focusing on the 2022 Olympia.
Well, Pittsburgh and New York Pro are kind of like mini Olympias. Anyway,
They were
the competitors are great.
very intense. Mini Olympias for those two shows. But that's what made it like the best experience, actually competing in those. And even though I didn't win, I think that the experience overall was it was really fulfilling for me. I loved the package that I brought to both of them, and I learned what I can make improvements on, because, let's face it, I want to show up and be the best at the Olympia. So that's what really matters.
Right. Now, you had your contest this year.
I
Battle
do.
of the Bodies.
I am a promoter of Battle of the Bodies, and I gotta say, this show has been it's better than last year. So many athletes from all around the world, NPC and IFBB Pro Bikini division. So that was very special to award the Pro Bikini your Olympia qualification.
Well, it wasn't just any Pro Bikini. It was one of the OGs, India Paulina.
Yes. That was even more special as well. And she was there to see me win at the Olympia in 2020. So, she's been killing it, and it was amazing to have her as the bikini champion for Battle of the Bodies. And I gotta tell you, the show is just getting bigger and bigger every year. So
yeah, the winner of your first contest was here a couple weeks ago, right?
Exactly, and the athletes coming, even with NPC, last year's NPC bodybuilder champion turned pro this year.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That's great.
So lots of champions coming out of Battle of the Bodies, and can't wait for next year. It's going to be amazing.
Now, you did compete against India earlier this year.
I did, yes.
Okay, but now I get back on the Olympia stage with her. And now we're going to meet with Maureen. How's that feel? Winner of your show, and now you're out there.
As a promoter, it's, you're looking at a different side of the stage, and it's different, of course, being on stage, but I'm very proud of the competitors around me and the amazing physiques that they bring, but they only enhance the sport, and I think that's an amazing thing, and it creates more competition, and that creates more joy for yourself too, because you want to look the best you can. So it'll be very exciting, because this year's Olympia, with all the champions coming out to compete on stage,
I think we're going to have between 70 to 80 of everybody that's qualified is going to be there.
Insane. So many.
Yes. There's going to be a lot. That might be it's either going to be, I think, bikini or men's physique would be the biggest division as far as numbers.
Yeah, and that just goes to show how big the sport is growing and the level of the caliber of competition coming forward to compete at the league stage. It's just, I can't tell you, we're all, ready for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what people also forget is after last year's Olympia, every contest that was between that and the Arnold qualifiers. So people are trying to just think of this year. There was the end of last year when people qualified.
That's true. Yeah.
So how are you feeling with this prep?
I had a really good break since New York, so I took the entire summer off, but it was really good. It's important that you take advantage of your off season, which I did, making those improvements, and that's exactly what I've been needing to do, is put on a little bit more mass for myself. Everyone is different, but for me, that's what I needed to do to just feedback. And being able to do that in a good, long stretch of time instead of rushing it has just helped me so much and put me in a really good mindset. So I'm feeling really good and just cruising away. We are 6 weeks out for today, and I think I'm exactly where I need to be.
Yeah, I think it's like 5.5 weeks, but somewhere in there, 5 3/4. So it's going to be here before you know it.
Gosh, yeah. I mean, it's actually next month, so.
Yes. Now, you were one of the competitors that actually competed in the Olympia when it was in Las Vegas. How's it going to go back to Las Vegas again?
I think the attraction of Las Vegas is the, party scene, but there's so much more pressure, I think, when it's in Vegas for some reason. I feel like maybe with all the hype of everything that's going on around you, the hardest thing to do is being able to really zone in and focus on you, what you need to do, your schedule, not everyone else running around you, because there's so much going on, so much like chaos. But that's also another part of it, making it really fun, is there's so much going on, especially with the convention center, the expo that will be there, and the meet and greet, so many things that everyone can be a part of and meet you. I look forward to that. So
no, at the Olympia Expo, you're going to be working at any booths, right?
I'll be Trifecta booth for sure, and several other companies that I'm with, C4 Energy, so many more. But I'll be posting those on my Instagram, so you can follow for that.
Figure out where you are.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to over here?
Oh my God. Well, it's everyone for the support that has been sending their positive energy my way and just keeping me uplifted and motivated. That goes such a long way. And so thank you guys for all the kind words that, there's so many people in your life that help you. Behind what I say is behind every great person, every successful person is like a team of people. And, for the ones who, who you are, thank you so much for always supporting me and being there. Of course, my coach, Cameron Odo, he's been helping me along the way and to, look my best. But beyond that, he's been an amazing mentor and friend. So that's very meaningful to me and helpful. So this year is going to be so good. And there's so many people I want to thank, but everyone comes together for this, and it's going to be a good time. So
what we're going to see in Las Vegas is this Jam 2.0.
2.0, yes. It is a different look. Something I got to get used to, and I think that you guys will all love, especially with more fullness and more shape.
Well, they'll get a little sneak peek of your posing video. So.
Yeah, so.
But still remember, that's almost 6 weeks out.
6 weeks out, and I'm very, very happy where I'm at, and every day counts. Every day matters. You're slowly chipping away, and you can't rush up to excellence.
It's true.
So yeah, but slowly getting there is the best way to go, instead of rushing into things and trying to scramble to create some package. That's just unrealistic. So when you do things the right way, plan appropriately, put the work in every single day, the outcome is, speaks for itself.
Yeah. And I think there's a lot of people that are looking forward to seeing you back on stage.
Yes, I mean, it's, I've been getting so much support from coming back on stage on the Olympia stage.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, I mean, Pittsburgh and New York are more of a learning to see what you need to do for the Olympia.
Oh yeah, because everything changes year to year. It's not the same as it was back in 2020. It's not the same as it was last year, 2021. So you got to keep up with it, keep up with the sport, the division, and competing this year has helped me to kind of, get to that par. And that's why I encourage everyone to kind of don't take a complete year off. But if you do for improvements, that's fine. But when you start competing at several shows before to get a feel of, where you're placing, what kind of improvements you need to make. And yeah, this year's Olympia, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I don't think people realize how long you've been competing. When did you start competing? What year?
I started competing in 2013, and actually my first show was at the Olympia, but it was for the Flex Bikini Wall Search, and then I competed in nationals that November. That's where I earned my pro card. And speaking of nationals, guys, I hope I get to see you guys December 2nd and 3rd at NPC Nationals in Orlando. It's going to be a great time, and lots of new pros earning their pro cards. It's a very special moment. It always brings me, gets me emotional because it's a very sweet moment. And you work so hard for that.
Yeah, I mean, so you qualified to turn pro in Orlando, and you won the Olympia.
Yes. So 2013 till now, it's 7, 8, 9 years and competing. But people do ask me a lot of, what is the secret to the longevity? And I think that, staying healthy is so important. That is the, your safety, just keeping up with everything, but never pushing yourself beyond your own limits. If you can't overwork yourself, that'll probably progress you in many ways. But I think finding the most important key to longevity was also balance in my life. So by balance, I'm a mom and I have a busy schedule, especially with my daughter.
Mom of a teenager does.
Yes. And you guys can imagine how busy I am with her school functions, and on top of my self-training and, meal prepping, getting to the gym and organizing. On top of that, keeping up the household. It's a lot, but it is doable. And, it's something that I choose to do, but I have to make sure with managing my time the best way that I can, prioritize things. That's what has helped me find that good balance. And, it's been good. And I think it's great to show also, my daughter that you have to, sacrifice some things, but you also have to manage your time well and plan appropriate. So there's lots of good takeaways from it.
Yeah.
It's just, putting in the work that instant results, it's not a thing.
I also think she's your biggest fan.
Yeah, she is.
So that helps too.
She is also, biggest fan, but also biggest inspiration for me. If someone asks me who motivates you or inspires you, it's always been my daughter since day one, because she pushes me to be the best version of myself I can for her.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to see Janet at the Olympia, go to MrOlympia.com, buy your tickets, get your hotel rooms. If you can't make it, make sure you get the pay-per-view to watch it also.
Oh, the live stream, yes.
Yes. All right. So JM.
Gina Layug.
Signing off for NPCNewsOnline.com.